the reason why I throw the West Side sign up, because Tupac did it and he's my husband, and I mean, it's obvious. You've seen my videos and the way I speak, the way I look, and the way I am. Sometimes I look like him, sometimes I sound like him, sometimes I may, show some sort of body language that's just like his, because he's my man. He's still alive on the other side, like you said. So we die and we go over to another planet, somewhere else, to evolve over there. And he went, and I know exactly where he went. He went right where God is, to the highest realm you could imagine, because he was ready. His journey had finished here. He was a representative from the highest realm to come here to represent the highest problems and the highest solutions. That's why he was killed. I believe the theory that the politicians was watching him and listening to what he was saying about, Bill Clinton could peel his dick off and get away with it. But why can't Tupac peel his dick off and get away with it? All Tupac did is 7 years he got, which he was going to serve 4 years of, was just touching the buttocks. I mean, even if he did just touch the buttocks, what the fuck? 7 years for that? I mean, that's wrong. And she was basically, she sodomized him on the dance floor. Gently, that's the system in America. I'm frightened of that system. I'd hate to go and do a crime there and get caught. Fucking hell, major issues. I just breathed in a bit of negative energy. The devil's on me. I was told by Tupac 2 days ago, the same spirit that was after Tupac to kill him when he was on Earth is after me. But I've known this since I was a little boy anyway, because of my Heavenly Father, how close my relationship to him has always been. But he said, now they're on you, as they was with me when I was on Earth. And I'm telling you, I mean, people's been trying to kill me these last 2 years anyway, and people been trying to put me in jail and frame me, and all these sorts of mad things have been going on in my life, and bad reputation, and people trying to call me a paedophile, and because I'm always seen with children, because children follow me wherever I go, because of the way I look. They want to know me. They want to know, who is this exciting looking human who doesn't look like a guy or a woman, but looks like a guy and a woman in one. So they'll enjoy speaking to me because they hear my personality and they know I'm not afraid of them. There's good looking little white kids, there's good looking little black kids, there's good looking little Asians and mixed race children, Chinese. I look straight in their eyes and I tell them about life. I tell them about my life, how I was suffered and how I was raised in poverty. And one kid even said, I felt for you. This little boy called Josh was 12, pretty white, this white kid I ever saw. And he said, I felt for you. The way you said that you was locked because I was brought up locked in the front room every day. I wasn't allowed to sit with my mum. I wasn't allowed to touch dishes. If I touched the dishes, I would get slapped because I was dirty. I was so sick because my father raped me. And but I think what it was, because I was one of those extraordinary pretty little boys. I've no photographs because my sister ripped them all up on purpose. But I've got one photograph, so when you see it, you will see that I never looked like an Asian boy when I was a kid. I actually looked like a white boy. There's little 12-year-old white boys you see, there's little blonde boys, and there's little black-haired boys that are extra special looking. That's what I look like, and I've got one photo to prove it, two actually. And so when you see it, you will understand what I mean. And I think that's the reason why my mother hated me. You got those mothers that hate their sons because the father raped the boy. And I think the reason why they hate their boy is because the mother, maybe delusional, or think the father chose him over her. Why did he choose, some sick sort of philosophy to do with that. And I think that's what happened to my mum. That's why she hated me so much. And when he heard all this, he cried and I just kissed him on his cheek, and I was just like, I fell in love with him because his heart spoke to me in a way that no adult heart ever spoke to me. So, and I think we're good friends to this day. We are, and he'll see me when I'm famous, and he'll be shocked. And if I do make it and financially make it rich, I will leave money for him, because he deserves it. And it was just not right what his parents did to him. His dad always ended up in jail, and he didn't have the life he wanted, the childhood he wanted. One time I told him how I live at home, my weight training, my computers, and all the stuff I do, and my movies, and my angels and all that. And he just wanted to come and stay with me and live with me, And it used to be a ball out there in that park. People turn up, friends turn up, girls turn up, women turn up, and it was life at its fullest. So I've experienced much in life, and back then I used to dress it with like Tupac. I used to have the bandolero on, you know. I weight trained so much at that point. That's why they loved me, I think, even more, because I had the six pack, I had the chest, I was just a solid tank, you know. I would run that 10 laps on that park. I mean, there's that 10 laps. It's the peace mile, yeah, the Sri Chinmoy peace mile, yeah, and but I used to do the outskirts of the park, which is much more than 10 miles, which is about 15 miles. I'm going to leave it there because I think the shop's closed and I'm going to leave it. But I just want to tell you that story. God bless you. I love you. I can see it in your face now. Peace. Living the life. Living the life. Living with Tupac Shakur in your mind, in your heart, body, soul, and spirit. Yes, Mrs. Shakur, believe every word that I say. The kids adore my soul. They see my face. Jesus Christ is my way, my life, my truth. I walk through the shadow of death. The valley follows me from beyond the earth, sun, the sun, and beyond and earth. Over to the next realms. That's where they evolve. Different souls and different spirits. They come along and speak to me, guide me, speak through me. Just look through my eyes, ask to see one of your families, and you will see, believe, read, look after your seed. The graphics that God's given, my FaceTime, perfect recording from my battery life. I'm on voice high every time my voltage is live. Listen to my raps. Peace.
Yeah, like
God taught me into a little boy.
Comes in black or pink.
And a little girl. While still being
Are they very loud though?
Very loud.
I can't hear the ones I got.
What, the ringer or?
Possibly can for
I got two, but they're only one's